There we are live.
Good morning. It's Digitally Active. Got it right today.
It is Digitally Active.
And I'm really looking forward to doing some exercises with you guys.
Excellent.
Hope you've had a great weekend. I've had a good weekend.
Yeah.
Although I have managed to damage my foot a little bit. So if I'm hopping around, I apologise in advance.
Have you asked your doctor whether you can do this today?
I have asked the doctor and he said, yes,
Excellent.
I can do it. So that's no problem.
You got 2 pairs of socks on.
Two pairs of socks today. So if I'm hopping a little bit, that's the reason. I should be fine. I hope you're okay at home and not as injured as me. So we've got my water. I've got my water ready and I'm really looking forward to do it. So water's always good because it's good to have some water in your body while you're doing exercise. It cools you down.
Stay hydrated.
Cools you down and keeps you going, which is the main thing. So I'm having a sip of water now. I would recommend you doing exactly the same thing. Very good. So we're doing space today, as you might be able to tell.
Back in space. It's a different space from last time, so I've changed it around a little bit.
Yeah.
We've got the same space game though at the end.
Okay.
We have today,
Right.
in order, we have what we're chatting now, then we have the warm-up,
Yes.
then we'll come back to chat again, then we'll have the disco dance section,
Okay.
and workout, and then the chat, then the game, then chat, and the VR challenge. This week we've got one of our new people, Harry, going up against Dean.
Harry and Dean.
Harry and Dean.
Ooh, exciting. I'm looking forward to that. Excellent.
So how do you think they both did?
Well, Dean's,
Harry's a bit of an
I'll tell you
unknown,
what,
isn't he?
Dean's a little,
He's a gamer.
dark horse, isn't he? So
He's a gamer,
he could
so-
be very good. But Harry, don't know. I've got no idea. I've got absolutely no idea.
You'll see later then.
So Dean's going to be on the staff one, I guess.
Dean will be on the staff one against me and Spiff.
And then Harry's on the main leaderboard.
Harry's on the main one, yeah.
Oh, well, I hope Harry does well. We'll see. We'll soon see. Right, so looking forward to that. So, are we ready to do some seated aerobics? Now, seated aerobics, that's next week. Next week, we're going to be doing seated aerobics.
It's because we've just been talking about it. It's fresh in your mind.
Seated aerobics next week. This week, we're going to be doing standing aerobics.
Yeah, we were just talking, saying we hadn't really done any seated ones yet, so we're thinking next week would be a good time to start.
Next week, it'd be great to do seated
So
aerobics.
we'll be with the Cowboy Wild West theme, and we'll be doing a seated.
So I'll have a chair
Cowboy
here,
Warriors.
and you'll have to have a chair as well. But anybody can do it. If you've got a wheelchair, you can do it. And if you're just totally able, you can still sit down on the chair and do the exercises.
You can still do it standing, just do the same moves, but stood.
Yeah, you can do those as well. So it's up to you what you want to do. Right. So I'm going to tell you a few little tips first of all. So the first thing is you've got to make sure you've got some room around your house.
Yeah, we've got plenty of space around you today.
So we've got good one. So we've got we've got 2 steps to the left and 2 steps to the right. If you can do that, you've got enough room to the left and right. Excellent. If you can do this over the top, then you've got enough room. If you're knocking into something, you may have to change position. Okie dokie. If you're knocking into anything on the floor, then you might need to, for instance, a rug, you might need to roll it up, push it out the way. If you've got any furniture you're knocking into, just push it out the way, or any trailing leads. Unplug it and put it out the way just for the duration, the time you're doing the exercises, then you can put it all back. So there you go. That will probably be your exercise in itself.
Yeah.
Right.
Then you notice you need to hoover under the rug.
All these different things. Okay, remember, if you're not feeling very well, go and see a doctor like I did today and make sure that you're okay to do the exercises. And make sure you've got tracksuits on would be better. Tracksuit, nice, comfy trainers is always good. I've got my tracksuit bottoms. I've got my nice flexible t-shirt there, my nice kind of t-shirt, which it's nice and roomy, so I've got room.
Active wear.
And I've got my bandana on because I like putting my bandana on for no particular reason, but it's a bit sporty. Okay, let's get going.
Right, I will see you in a bit, and I'll move you over to the warm-up.
Let's have some
Bye
warm-ups.
for now.
It's nice to see you. So it's good to see you, everybody. We've got 14 minutes. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look around. So we're going to look up and down, looking up to the stars, down to the planets, up to the stars and down to the planets. Or you can look to the craters on the ground. Okay, we're looking to the left and to the right, just making sure there's no space aliens around. I think there might be. There looks like there's a few on the screen there. Green space aliens. So we're going to the left and to the right. Well done. Okay. So we've got to limber up to meet these space aliens. So we're going to use those shoulders first of all. So we're going up to the back and down, up to the back and down. Just rolling our shoulders. Superb. Excellent. Oh, just getting ready to meet those space aliens. Excellent. And we're going to put hands on our hips. And we're going to look to the left again and to the right. Well done. Good stuff. So we're going to be doing some dance moves in a bit as well to do with space. I'm looking forward to doing that. Hope you're all right. Hope you're having a great day and you're doing the exercises with me. It's a bit colder today, isn't it? A bit colder today, so it's good to keep nice and warm. Do those exercises, then have your lunch and you'll feel great this afternoon. You absolutely, almost guarantee it. Okay, we're just going to do the space walk. Do the space walk to start off with. Walking in space. Oh, it's a bit there's less gravity in space, isn't it? So it might feel a bit different when you're walking along. Excellent stuff, well done. Okay, I'm just gonna move my arms side to side like you're marching. But imagine in space you'd be a lot lighter, wouldn't you, I think? It's hard to explain because if you've never experienced it, it's tricky to know, isn't it? Oh, we've got, I don't know what that is. What is that? It's circling the, it's a kind of, what is it? A balloony kind of, or just a planet. It's just a white planet, an icy planet. Excellent. Okay, so hands up and down. Hands up and down. As if we're reaching to the stars, reaching to the stars, reaching to the sky. Lovely. Doing well. Okay, just shaking out. Getting ready for our space experience. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Lovely, well done. Okay, so we're going to do some snow angels. So we're going to draw a planet with our hands, going up and round and down. Drawing a planet. Nice. Okay, give yourself a shake. Okay, back to marching. Okay then, so when we're going up into space, we might have experience some asteroids coming our way. So we might go side to side and dodge out of the way of those asteroids. Asteroid field, side to side, moving away from those asteroids in space. Excellent. Imagine you're on a spaceship and you've got to move left to right to avoid those asteroids. Excellent stuff. Well done. Just moving left to right. It's good to go side to side. It's not a movement we do all the time, but it gets your legs moving in a different way. Very good. Okay, well done. Well done. Okay then, so we're going to make sure we've got all our space gear on today. So, head, yeah, got my helmet on, yeah, shoulders, yeah, got my space suit on, yeah, I've got my space trousers on, and I've got my space boots on. Now, if you can't go down to your feet, that's okay. Just stick at the knee. So head, space, helmet, space suit, space trousers, and space boots. Keep doing that for a minute. Shoulders, knees and toes. Good. Good stuff. Well done. Stretching that back. So we're kind of making sure that we're bending at the hip mainly. Okie dokie. You'll feel the back of your legs. You'll feel some stretching at the back of your legs there. Back to space walk. Back to space walk. Okay, and we're just going to push ourselves through space. Push ourselves through space. So, kind of like you've got a little jetpack, I suppose, at the back, but just to help you move along a bit more. It's like a little swim in space. Excellent. You're doing well, guys. Nice. Okay, just give yourself a shake. Well done. Okay then, so we're working on the spaceship. Okay. And I'm going to put one hand on the hip, We're going to stretch out and reach something. Excellent. We're going to hold there for 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to put a hand down and then stretch out the other way. Hand on the hip, and then you're stretching out above your head and across. Counting to 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to do that one more time. Excellent. Going across. Hand on the hip, hand over the head, and going across. And then the last one. Good. Counting to 3. 1, 2, 3. Good stuff. Well done. Excellent stuff. Okay, back to marching. Doing well, guys. Okay, so we're just going to go forwards and backwards, forwards and backwards. Thrusters are on in our spaceship. Thrusters are on. Thrusters are on. Excellent. So instead of walking, we're just going to do a little jog for thrusters. Thrusters are on. We're moving around. Imagine all that energy coming out of the bottom of the spaceship there. Going up. Just jogging on the spot. If you can't jog, just walk or just march in place. That's okay. Good stuff. Okay, we'll just have a little stretch out. Stretch out. Well done. This is only the warm-up. You're doing really well, guys. Excellent stuff. Okay, just going to put hands up and we're going to tread over the craters. These are very small craters. Over the rocks, the moon rocks. There we go. Walking over those moon rocks, making sure we're not tripping up. So we've got our hands at hip height and we've got our knees coming up to our hands. Excellent. If you can't do this one, again, marching's fine. Okay, well done, you're doing well. Okay then, so we're going to do some planets now. So the planets are spinning in orbit, so we're going to do some spinning as well. Spinning round, so all the planets spin round the sun. Excellent, like you can see really with that white planet over there. That's a moon spinning round the Earth. But you can have also planets spinning around the sun. So we're spinning using our hips. So your legs are staying still, kind of shoulder width apart. And we're going to use that pelvis, that kind of the middle part of your body. And we're just going to go round and round. Use that nice stretches, always good. Always good, excellent. Also, what we can do, we're just going to march for a minute, is there's robots in space as well. There's robots in space. So, hands up, side to side. So remember, we're twisting those hips. So we've kind of done the rotations. Now we're just giving them a bit of a stretch side to side. Well done. Lovely. Nice. Okay, going out and in. Out and in. Lovely. Well done. Compacting something. Getting your spacesuit ready. Excellent. And we're going up. Reaching up for something. Both hands. Or lifting something onto a higher shelf. Doing well. Nice. Okay, give yourself a stretch. Jiggle. Okay, we're going to do those shoulders again. So going up, the back and down. Up, the back and up, the back. Down. Okay, back to marching. Well done. Now we're going to do a space stretch now. Space stretch. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to have our legs shoulder width apart. Okay, we're going to turn one leg to the side and we're going to stretch out. Now, if you can't do this one, that's absolutely fine. Just do what you can. If you can only manage a little stretch, that is fine. It's quite an unusual position. It stretches top of the legs there. Excellent, and the top of the back as well. Same again on the other side. So we're going to shoulder width apart and leg comes out and we're going to stretch out that way as well. Good. Excellent. Keeping a nice straight back if you can. Excellent. Again, should feel a nice stretch. Okay, well done. Done a good one there. Okay, so we're going to work those abs a little bit as well. So we're going to do some space stretches on the abs. Okay, so we're going to go down with that hinge hip, using the hip kind of to bend down, so the legs are nice and straight and the back is nice and straight, so using that hip. Excellent. It's like you're on a hinge, I suppose. Got a hinge, and then two are going straight, and then you've got the hinge that moves. Excellent. So we're going forwards and backwards, doing our space exercises. Well done. Okay, back to marching. Doing well today. Look, we've only got just under 3 minutes to go. You're doing really well, guys. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to do some stars. Okay, we're going to do some stars. So we're going to go out, out, in, to start off. Out, out, in, out, out, in. So both feet out and then in. Well done. Lovely. Okay, to make it into a star, we need to use those hands as well. So we're going to go out, and you can imagine it's a 4-pronged star. How many 4-pronged stars you get? It's more of a, I don't know, a starfish without, I suppose. But anyway, this one's a 4-pronged star, 4-cornered star, whatever you want to call it, triangular. Anyway, there it is, a star. Brilliant. There we go. Good. Watching those stars going out. Okay, well done. So we can see the stars out there as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to almost just touch them as if you could touch them in the sky. Look, there's a star there. I can just about touch it, but we're going to carry that on a bit and cross over as if we're touching those stars, touching the moon, touching those Saturn rings, touching the sun, whatever it is in the sky, a spaceship, whatever you want to be touching. You're pretending you're touching it. You've got the whole galaxy in your hands. And also we can, look at that, we can touch everything. Look at all that galaxy we can actually touch. Fantastic. Galaxy, Milky, we're in the Milky Way, so in our galaxy. Excellent. Now, if you want to talk about space, then I'm probably not the man to talk to. However, it is quite an interesting subject, isn't it? Okay, so we're going out and out. Maybe Spiff's the man to talk to on space, black holes and everything. Brilliant. Okay then, so breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Okay, we're going to put our hand across our chest and one comes over the top. So one comes over and one over the top, and we're going to do some fireworks, or in this case, thrusters. Thrusters in space. Excellent. The other side, exactly the same. Doing the same. Well done. Nice. Lovely. Okay. Give yourself a shake. And side to side. Watching out for those space aliens. Good stuff. Well done. The warm-up is complete. Very good. Very good. So I think we're getting Mark back now.
Yeah, there you go. I'm back.
So we've done the warm-up. We've done 14
we're
minutes of warm-up. That was really good.
It was.
I've got my water. I would recommend having a bit of water now because it's nice to have a bit of water in between, having a little gap. It's always just a good rule of thumb to have water whenever you're not doing your exercise.
Yeah, it was the same tracks as last time we did space, but I put them together a bit differently and I extended it because it only came out at 11.5 minutes, so I put an extra track at the end.
It's nice and relaxed, that one.
Yeah.
I quite like that. For the warm-up, that was really good.
Perfect. So the next one's definitely a bit more upbeat for you.
Right.
We've got commenters today, so we've got Alan commenting in.
Oh, right.
And the Green Bubbles watching and joining along.
Not good.
And we have a Louise Thompson saying, have fun, Uncle B and Cameron. So
Okay then.
hopefully
fair
that
enough.
means something to someone out there or someone at Heathlands.
That's good. I'm not sure what that means, but it's good that we've got people on the channel.
Yeah,
Excellent
no
stuff.
Anthony today though, so I wonder what he's up to.
Well, it's lovely to have everybody here. Really happy that you're here. You've done really well to do the warm-up. We're going to get now into the main bit of the exercise, which is doing some dance moves to space. I think we've got another 14 minutes on the space.
It's under 14 minutes.
Under 14 minutes. So we've already done the majority, which is great. Okay, so I'm really looking forward to doing the next bit. Hope you are too. I'm ready. We've had a little break. Going to breathe in.
Yeah, so if you're ready for it, I will see you over now, and I'll see you in a little bit afterwards.
Okay, see you, Mark. Lovely to see you. Okay, oh, look at this. Okay, we're going to start with a spacewalk. Start with that spacewalk. Again, excellent. It's good to start off with something we've already done. Spacewalk in space. Excellent. Now, sometimes on ship, you need to do a bit of work on the ship. So you see that satellite in the background there. You might need to do some work on it. So we've got the hammer. We're going to hammer something into it. There we go. It needs a little bit of work, a bit of repair on one of the wings. So we're going to do the hammer first of all. Hammer, hammer, hammer. So you've got a fist going from side to side, making that ship worthy of flight or space travel. Excellent. Nice. Okay, so we're lifting to get bits and pieces. So it might be things that are floating in the air. You're pulling them down. Excellent. Well done. Just pulling those things down. Well done. So it might be a banana that you eat, it might be a space screw that you're putting into the machine, onto the ship. Lovely. It could be anything. Screwdriver. Could be something more technical. A bit of computer. Could be anything. Okay, and we're going to grab it from the side as well. So going out to the side, grabbing it. Grabbing it. Well done. All those things that you need to make sure the ship runs. Okay, and there's things at the bottom as well, so we're pulling those up. Nice. Okay, so here's our first. We're in the cockpit now, so we're going to go forwards. Just pushing forwards, looking out in front of us. All those stars passing us by. Look at that, speed of light. We're going so quickly, it's untrue. Well done. Okay, this is a good one. So we've got, ship's got wings sometimes. So we're going to go out and to the side. Nice. Sometimes they've got wings, sometimes it's just like a rocket ship. Okay, and out and in. Nice. In that, making sure everything's working on the ship. Excellent. Moving those wings in and out. Okay, give yourself shape. Well done. Breathing in. And out. Breathing in. And out. Okay, we're doing those asteroids. Avoiding those asteroids. Going to the left. 2 spaces to the left. 2 spaces to the right. Doing brilliantly well. Fantastically well. Come and join us if you've just tuned in. We're into the main section now. You can still join us. Excellent. Avoiding all those asteroids. Well done. Okay then, so we're going to go up and down now, up and down. So we're going to go forwards and backwards. Forwards and backwards. Forwards and backwards. Fantastic. Well done. Okay. Well done. Now, sometimes if you're on a starship, you can teleport. And you can go from one place to another, so you can like beam down to the planet behind us from the ship. So we're going to do this one. So going down. Excellent. Ooh, and maybe across like that. So beam me up, Scotty. Travelling around. Okay, so kind of crossing those hands over. Well done. Excellent, well done. Okay, back to walking, well done. Okay, stretching out. Oh, teleportation. Here we go, we're teleporting. Oh, onto the next, beaming us down. Okay, we're down on the planet, as you can see. Okay, so we're going to do the steps over the moon rocks. Nice. Excellent. Excellent stuff. Now, what's on the planet? That's the question. Looks like there's some aliens on the planet. Excellent. So shall we do some aliens? Okay, aliens. Whoa, going out and in. Out and in. Those crazy aliens. Okay, now are they good aliens or bad aliens? That's the question. What are they? Whoa. Okay, so we're going to get our guard up and we're looking around, making sure those aliens are all right. Okay, so we're going to go side to side, moving the hips. Nice. And you might need to push them out of the way. So pushing some aliens out the way, just in case. If they don't really know you're there, they're not used to humankind being on their planet. Pushing them out the way, good. Okay, you're guarding yourself from the aliens. Lovely, well done. And we're pushing them away, side to side. Nice. Excellent. Good stuff. We're going to check our equipment. So we're going to check that helmet. Helmet's on. Yep. Got our space suit on. Yep. Space trousers on. Yep. Space boots on. Excellent. Everything's all right. Just do a double check. Head, shoulders, knees and toes. Check it. All that equipment. Make sure it's okay. Excellent. Last one. Good stuff. Well done, guys. Doing really well. Keep going at home there. Doing brilliant. Give yourself a shake. Give yourself a shake. Okay. Just going to do some shoulders because we're chilling out now. Got away from the aliens. Well done. And we're just going round. Excellent. Good. Okay. Walking in space. Back to space. Okay. Nice. Okay, so we're going to do some space swimming. Swimming in space. So we're going to go forward. So it's kind of like the crawl, the front crawl. Swimming in space, having a good time in space because there's nothing around you. You can chill out in space, lovely. And we're going to do some backstroke as well. Lovely stuff. You're doing well, guys. Keep going. Super duper. I'm liking this. Okay, just checking that suit. So crossing the arms, cross the shoulders, crossing across the shoulders, cross and uncross. Can you do it with the knees as well? Good stuff. Well done. Okay, side to side. Lovely. Okay, going to need to do some work on the outside of the ship. So, back to the hammer. Nice. That's the work done, well done. Okay, back to side to side, 2 steps, 2 steps. Good stuff, you're doing well. Now, if you use both your legs and your arms, you're using double the energy. So what we're going to do, okay, I'm just going to go up and down, flagging somebody down. I say there's nothing out there. There must be somebody you're with, maybe somebody you're with in the spaceship, just alerting them that there's something that needs to be sorted on the ship. Lovely. Okay, going to breathe in. And breathe out. Got to keep calm. Breathe in. And breathe out. Last one. Breathing in. And breathing out. Okay, we need to wind something up. Wind something up on the ship. Winding that up. Winding it up. It's like a big wheel that you've got to crank up that makes the computers work, and the other way around. So, turning that big wheel. Or that handle to open up the ship, the outs so you can get back in. Excellent, well done. Excellent stuff. Okay then. So back to marching, back on the ship, well done. Going down. All the corridors in the ship. Well done. Nice. Well done. Okay then, see some planets. Planets out the window. Watch those planets. Now, what kind of planets do you get? What kind of planets do you get? Well, you kind of get hot planets, so we're going to do the flamey planets. So we'll do the flame movement and then the planets. So that's the planets and that's the flames. Okay, but also you get the cold planets. So we're going to do the planets and then we're going to do the sign for cold, which is the icy. Or you can just go brr, brr. Cold planets. Cold planets. Nice. Watching the stars. And that big old sun. Sun, we'll do some more flames from sun. Hands out to the side, snow angels. And then the sun side, the flamey sign, which is this one, flames. Licking up and down. Nice, good. Okay then, what we're going to do? Okay, so we're going to do some squats now. So we're going to put hands across our shoulders and we're going to watch out for those. Watch out for all those different things within the spaceship. So we're going to go up and down, squatting up and down. So we're kind of keeping our back straight. We're moving, our knees are going out, our bottom's going down, and you're kind of using the hip as well. So if you can imagine, I'm going to show you from the side as well what I'm doing, so it gives you a bit more of a chance. Squats, it's good for the back of your legs, these. Puts a bit more effort into the back of your quads, back of your thighs there. Excellent, well done. Good stuff, that's nice. Okay, good stuff. Okay, we're going to do those boxes. Shifting the boxes, all those robots on the ship doing all the jobs you don't want to do. Nice. Okay, up and down. Okay, that ship's moving off, so we're doing a gentle jog. The thrusters are going. We're not just walking. You can feel the rumble of the ship. There it is. Gentle job, gentle job. Up we go. Going up. Going up. Going up. Thrusters on. Feel the G-force. Well done. Keep going. You're doing really well, guys. Fantastically well. Keep going. Commenters, tell us what you're doing. We've only got 30 seconds left, so you can comment after this. Nice, okay, so we're going to stop that and we're just going to do some rolls of shoulders. Nice. Lovely, well done, well done. Just gentle walking, out to the sides, turning those big space computers off. Brilliant. Okay, give yourself a shake. Brilliant, guys. Done fantastically well there. Super. Really enjoyed doing that. I'm nice and warm now. You should be as well. Nice to see you back, Mark.
I'm back, yeah.
So I really enjoyed that.
So
that was
a little bit more update. Should warm you up a bit on a cold day.
Yep. So a bit of water now. So what we got on next, Mark?
So on next we've got a game coming up. So we did do this game before. So it's a Follow the Aliens game. So you'll see an alien pop up in a corner and there'll be a not sign in the opposite corner. So you've got to go for the alien and not the not sign.
Okay.
If you get the idea?
I'll get the idea.
So
hopefully you do at
two,
home as
3
well.
minutes long. So you can follow along this at home.
Yep.
So the idea is you point or do a move towards the alien as it goes round.
Okay.
And there'll be rest points in the middle, so you've got to have a rest. If you are ready, we'll go for it.
Ready. I'm ready as I'll ever
Ready?
be.
Okay, so again, I'll see you in a little bit.
Okay,
And
Mark.
we are away.
Here we are. So where is it? Follow the aliens. Let's have a look. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, legs. Okay, other side. Nice. Oh. Lovely. What's next? Oh, there it is. Over there. Oh, I like that one. Okay. That's a straight one, isn't it? I might do both hands going to it this time. Let's see. Can I manage it? We'll see. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, no, wrong side. No, other side. Oh, there we go. No, other side. Nice. Having a rest. Breathing in. Breathing out. Doing well, guys. Doing well at home. Liking this. Oh. Nice.
Enjoy.
Oh. That's a strange one. Oh, wrong way. Ooh, resting. Breathing in. Breathing out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You ready? Oh. Oh, just do the arm. Good. No, wrong way. Okay. Nice. Whew, that was hard. Especially when you're doing it with two hands, that's quite difficult. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. That was good.
Yeah, there you go.
So there we go. I like those aliens.
Yeah, some good ones.
Those some good one. That yellow one kind of reminds me of something from Pokemon or something. But anyway.
Yeah, it could be.
There it is. Right.
So up next we have our VR challenge. So today we have Harvey, who's new to us, and we have Dean. So
Harry and Dean.
Harry and Dean, that's the one. Harry and
That's it. Yeah, well, I like Harry. I
Yeah,
know
he's
he's
a
good
good
at the boccia, so maybe he's good at the games as
Dean.
well.
Oh, is he a boccia guy, is he?
Well, he used to be, yeah, he used to be good at the boccia. He used to love boccia.
Yeah, he's a good crack. He came in here. He's really interested in gaming as well, so we're going to get him more involved in some gaming with him.
Super duper. Well, I'm looking forward to that. Right, let's see how they do. I'm going to bet on Harry.
Well,
I'm
they're
gonna
both
bet
on separate
Harry
charts,
today.
so where do you think they'll go? I think there's 16 or 17 places now in there.
Let's say Harry. There's 3 different things: 8th, 7th, and 8th. How's
8th,
that?
7th, 8th, okay.
Yeah.
And Dean, there's only 3 places in the stuff.
Oh, I think it's going to be tough. 2nd, 3rd, 2nd.
2nd, 3rd, 2nd. Right,
There
well,
we
we'll
go.
see. So we'll see you in a little bit.
Okay.
So
see you
enjoy the
later.
video, and we'll be back in about 15 minutes.
See you
No,
later.
about 20 minutes. Bye. Bye now. Oh,
Well, there we go.
did they do well this week?
It looked like they did fantastically well on it. It's very hard to know. It's very hard to judge.
Yeah, well, Harry's a bit of a natural game. He's a little bit shy at first, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, he got right into it. No training needed. Just went straight in.
Straight in. Well,
So
with bated breath, I'm desperate to see what the scores are.
Okay, so we'll go for the members one first.
Okie doke.
Just hide you for a minute, Nick. Is it coming up? There we go.
Oh,
So let's find him down there.
Harry.
Harry. Oh,
Is
is this the right one?
Is he on there?
Oh, have I put the wrong one? I know.
Oh.
In a second. Try that one. No. That one. No. Oh, give us a second. I think I've got the wrong one.
Oh, right. Okay. We'll talk amongst ourselves. So yeah, Harry looks like he's good. I think because I put him right in the middle. I think he's probably done a little bit better actually than I first gave him credit for. But it's very hard to know. It's very hard to know because everybody does so well on it. It's quite tricky to know who's done well and who hasn't.
So now we should have the correct one.
Harry, is he on that one?
There we go.
There he is. So I got it right. He's in 8th.
Yeah, eighth.
Oh my word! I said 8, 7, 8. So he's 8th. So very close.
Where's he on this one? Harry.
And then Harry
14th
is 14th. So I was almost right.
Yeah,
not far
right
out.
in the middle of them two.
I'm kind of in the middle. In the middle, I was thinking, and he kind of is in the middle.
I think given a little bit more time as well, he would do a lot better.
Brilliant. Well done, Harry.
So it's getting like nicely mixed up now.
Go on then, Dean. How are you getting on then, Dean? We'll see.
Let's see where Dean got to then. So
there's you, there's Spiff, and there's Dean. Is that right?
So it's on that one.
I think there's only 3 so far.
Right. Give us a second.
I
replaced the wrong one.
Because I know Mark did really, really well last week. He got some super high scores. Spiff did really well. So I think Dean's he's gonna have his work cut out. Let's put it that way. But he is good on computers. So I don't know.
Right, there we go.
There it is. Can we make it a bit bigger?
There we go.
Look at this!
So he
Dean
did really
top.
well on the Fruit Ninja.
Wow. So
he had 2 goals and he was getting like about 500s.
Right.
And I said, "Oh, do you want to leave it at that? That's quite good." He goes, "No, I'm desperate to get more." And he went on. And he was lucky he got a good score.
So he's top on Fruit Ninja. He's bottom on Synth Riders.
He's bottom on Synth Riders. He didn't do that well.
And then he's middle. So he's kind of like
I think you did actually say
evened out.
top, first, second, and third. I think you said, but
right.
Maybe not in that order, but
anyway,
first, third, and second.
Very good, Dean. I'm impressed. Well done. Oh, well, you've got to be good.
It's the first time he played VR as well, so.
Well, there you go. Dean and games.
He does like
he's
games.
very good. He's very good. So I hope you've enjoyed today's session. It's been great. It is kind of 12 o'clock. We're kind of approaching that time. Make sure you've have a little rest and go and have something to eat afterwards. You'll feel fantastic afterwards. Having done your exercise, you'll feel a lot better. Make sure you have water. And it's lovely to see. So next week we'll be doing some seated aerobics to go with our theme. And the theme is next week is
Wild West.
Wild West. So that will be good as well. So we can sit down, but you can.
I think there'll be some riding horses maybe.
Yeah, we'll have all those kind of things. I'm looking forward to that as well. But I've really enjoyed it today. Hope you've taken part. And just give us a comment if you want to as well. That would be great.
We do have Alan commenting back in saying he really enjoyed the exercise and well done to you.
Okay, well, thank you, Alan. And I'm sure you've done well as well. I hope you've been doing the exercise at home or in the classroom. So it's good to see you all. Thank you for coming. Enjoy your Monday and I'll see you next week.
See you in a week. Bye now.
See you, Mark. Bye.